Hi Levi, how are you? Uh, I've just listened to your video and I'd like to comment. So this is the first time I'm gonna be like pressing play for your video and commenting. But first of all, I don't have anything clear in my head to tell you right now. That's the first thing. But the other thing is that there are many human beings that don't really fit in to the way they're, like, they don't feel that they fit in, okay? And it's to do with like they feel more female when they're actually a male, or they feel more male when they're female. And what's happening, I see on YouTube, is the encouragement to change your body, and yeah, I mean, I have taken testosterone myself for 13 years, and so, you know, if I was to say don't take drugs, then I'd be a hypocrite, because I take testosterone. I haven't taken testosterone for 4 months though, because I don't really want to take it. But so I'm not sure. I said last week I was going to take my testosterone again this week, and now it's come to the day, and it's the last day of the week that I can go to the doctor, and I'm not going, you know. So you know, it's not just yourself that's indecisive, or you know, you're not sure what way you want to go, because, you know, there's always positives and negatives, you know, for everything we do. I mean, you don't want a hugely deep voice. You've already got basically a deep voice, but I can still hear the girl in you, definitely. The one thing I do want to comment on, that I was going to comment on later, is your school. It must be a pain in the ass having to go to an old girls' school. I'm from Ireland, so living in Germany though, and you know, mostly in Ireland they were just all boys' schools or all girls' schools, and I remember myself thinking I'd like to go to an old girls' school, but there was no way I was going to go to an old girls' school. I just felt that I'd get treated better in an old girls' school. But what we don't seem to think about as well is that it doesn't really matter that girls in general are nicer than boys in general. So that thinking of going to a all girls' school, you know, for me, you know, wouldn't have been that great either, because I still would have looked like an outsider, you know. And also lots of girls grouped together, they're termed bitches, and lots of boys grouped together are called assholes. You know, trying to keep up this stereotype image of you know, oh man, oh we're men, you know, and then all the girls going, oh, you look too much like a boy, you're wearing boys' trousers, you know. You know, there's a lot of shit going on all over the place. Excuse my language, seeing that you are underage, so this might get me arrested, and I'm not joking about that. But that's the way the world is. You see, the world's gone mad, and has been going steadily mad for a long time now. I feel that we should be veering towards accepting human beings as they are, instead of having to categorize people into a certain area, like M to F or F to M, and transvestites, intersex, and then other chromosomal differences like myself, XXY. I'm lucky in a way that I don't have a story like yours. Like, you have to say that you're XX, you were born XX, you were born a girl, or born and to be a woman, whatever, but you feel more male. I've got this situation that I was born XXY, therefore, you know, there isn't a definition really on XXY that every XXY would agree with yet. So, you know, I think that it's easier for me to feel better for what I do because of my XXY-ness. Because at the end of the day, it is a good, valid excuse for having my hair like so, or for wearing my, you know, sometimes very colourful, nice feeling women's style clothes. You know, I do like to wear certain things, but I don't like to look like a grandmother, you know. you know, and I don't like to wear tights and stuff like that. But I do have a pair of shoes, women's shoes. So basically my point is that being yourself is difficult in this world, and you're still in school, and you know, hormones are kicking in naturally for you probably, and you want to be a boy because you feel more like a boy. I completely understand that point. Totally, you know, you feel that you're more manly in gesture and characteristics, you know, and that's acceptable to me. I tell you what you do, because you're English, you could mention the brilliant comedian Eddie Izzard, because he could maybe be your opposite. You know, he is a male essentially who likes to wear women's clothes, and you know, so you know, there's a lot of people out there that are like this. You're not alone, so realise that you're not alone, and realise that there is support here, and this is probably one of the best ways to communicate with each other, with video, you know, and eye to eye sort of thing. And also we can think about our answers before we answer and stuff like that. But I really thank you for your video. I hope to hear more from you. And you will learn a lot here. I've learned a lot as well. From, you know, we experience things every day, and it's whether we've our eyes open or our sunglasses on, you know. So I wish you the best, Levi, is it? I forget names. So okay, good luck till next time, and be yourself, and be courageous enough to be yourself through all the people who are not really able to be themselves, and therefore they bully and slag you. I dealt with a lot of bullying in school, and God, it was so difficult. I'm so glad I'm at this point in my life now. So, okay, bye.